If you don't face your history, you tend to repeat it. There's a saying in AA, hurt people hurt people. And this is how the transmission keeps going forward. So if someone denies their trauma, the odds are it will get stimulated. They won't have that resonance between themselves and these parts of themselves, and the adaptive child will take over and make trouble for you in your relationship. That's not your problem, however, it's your partner's problem. And there's only so much you can do to try and control the situation. You stay focused on your practice. And if your partner does well in response to your practice, that's a beautiful day for both of you. If your partner, as Thomas was saying earlier, if your partner goes off the rails and you don't jump into the mud pit with them, you will get the whoosh, you will get adaptive child triggered, but you take a breath and get recentered. That's a mixed day for the relationship, not a great day for your partner, but a splendid day for you. I call this relational integrity. You work on your own practice on your side of the street and feel the satisfaction of that. You may not always get the partner you want, but you can get the you that you're searching for.
Right. And beautiful. And just maybe to add to that, and I think if you do the practice that Terry suggested now, then there is like we it looks like often that our partner doesn't XYZ. But deeper down, I often say, you know, in the first moment of getting into a relation, all the information was there, but we weren't fully there. The relationship or the marriage is the time to find out what we didn't see in the first moment. So it means that it reveals itself over, you know, after we fell in love and after the hormones slowly subside and the real relationship shows up, then we see, wow, there are parts that are less flowing than we thought at the beginning. But this is also where my trauma and my wife's trauma are connected. So if one partner keeps healing and healing and healing, so then, first of all, as Terry, you said beautifully, then there are more resources and the internal state of that person is growing. And then it will show itself how that relation will either reorganize itself into a new relation and will also create a relational growth impulse for the partner, or maybe at a certain level that relation can't continue because the developmental gaps are simply going to be too strong. But important is often my trauma and my partner's trauma have a kind of a lawyer agreement. And as long as we don't decipher that agreement that we signed unconsciously on that level, there is something that might be stuck. And it's through the healing process, we are actually finding out what that was. And then there is a reorganization of the relationship anyway happening.
Yeah, a friend of mine, Esther Perel, says, I expect to have 6 marriages in my lifetime, and I hope they are all to the same man. It's part of the flow, huh? That you transform and that challenges your partner in the relationship. Then the relationship transforms to be big enough to hold your growth. And that's what makes it alive and exciting.
Exactly. Lovely.